Every Thursday, the drought monitor comes out across the country, and it's a good time to get a feel of what conditions are throughout the United States, including areas that are getting drier or, of course, adding moisture to help out as far as drought goes. As we take a look at the map here, you're going to see the middle of the country really featuring some of the biggest drought conditions throughout the country, and that's going to be the case from Nebraska to Kansas down into Oklahoma. Conditions are starting to improve off to the west, especially out around the California region, as a winter snowpack has really helped out as those storms continue to move in. In fact, a big part of California currently not under a drought. There's a moderate drought on the northern fringe of the state and also into the southeastern part of the state as you head toward Las Vegas in southern Nevada. But overall, conditions have been improved drastically compared to where they were last year with all that winter precipitation. As we work our way into the middle of the country, this is trouble. This is from the Corn Belt south across parts of Nebraska, down across Kansas, a lot of those wheat fields throughout the state of Kansas. Very dry season here out of the winter into the spring. Exceptional drought continues into the northwestern Oklahoma panhandle and even into the Texas panhandle. So some rough weather here, and the agricultural section of the country and the middle of the country dealing with exceptional drought here in the middle of our country. Now over to the east, as you work your way into the mid-Atlantic region, a moderate drought down around Washington, D.C., Maryland, parts of Virginia, and even southeastern Pennsylvania stretching into southeastern New England. For us here in Ohio, we're just pretty much sitting in the middle. That drier conditions off to our south and southeast, but as the drought monitor comes out today, no drought or abnormally dry conditions across the state of Ohio. Now, when we look over the past 30 days, the percentage of normal rainfall here across the state of Ohio, you can plainly see the yellow coloring indicating that we're drier than normal. So that percentage of rainfall is 33% of the normal up into northwestern Ohio, around 58% down around Toledo. Closer to home here in our part of the state, we're pretty much split from northwest to southeast. Parts of Trumbull and Mahoning County up and above that 100%. And 100% would mean it's exactly where it should be as far as normal rainfall goes. So you can see pretty much north of 224 across Mahoning County as well as Trumbull County dealing with those conditions above normal over the past 30 days. As you get down into Columbiana County, not quite as high as far as that percentage goes locally, but still we've had some adequate rain across the area, and of course we're probably going to see more of that moving in. In fact, the storm system late week into the weekend, and then an unsettled weather pattern expected on into next week with these cooler temperatures, at least for one more week as we get on into May. So moisture should not be a problem here over the next 5 to 7 days as we get our next storm systems moving on through the weekend and